What is good, everybody? Sawsome. And in this video, I want to show you how you can solo State of Decay 2 with any survivor. I've done all kinds of solos, even solos without a base or with only a knife. So whether you have a survivor who's maxed out and leveled up Red Talon, or you just rolled a fresh survivor who maxes out at 3 cardio stars and is lazy, no matter who your survivor is, you can solo this game and these tips will help you. Let's get into it. Obviously, you want to settle the base and exile the survivors you are not going to use. First, you want to get an infirmary up as quickly as possible and get a plague cure in your pocket. Bear in mind, the Providence Ridge map starts you with an infirmary, so you already have a head start. The second tip, master the stim and dodge tactic. Use a stimulant or an energy drink to dodge through the hordes. That stun locks them as you dodge into them. Hit the plague heart, dodge away, dodge back, and hit the plague heart again. Do this with a heavy weapon, but if you don't have one early game, a blunt weapon may get the job done for you. Practice this tactic, master it. If you master the dodge and stim heavy weapon combo, dodging in and out of hordes and hitting plague hearts, this game is yours. There's no limits to what you can't do. I actually kill the first plague heart in a solo before I even get the infirmary up. That way I take the samples and sometimes the materials ruck straight from the first plague heart, then I build the infirmary. That's a little bit risky, but day one, they usually spawn less zombies and freaks, and you can usually get away with it. We'll just keep this up. No reason to change pace unless I hear that feral. I didn't see a bloater when I was out there. Just dodging. Nice. Dodge away, dodge back, hit. Tip 3, get an Espresso Outpost. Your survivor is going to get sleepy and you're going to go through a lot of espresso. If you want to get a survivor who does not need to sleep, click the link below. Okay, time for tip number 4. Call in the Impaler car as soon as you can afford the influence. Obviously, it kills ferals easily with the spikes that run into the back of it, but it also allows you to park more tactically. I always park smart, with the hood of the car up against a wall or a tree to protect it from catching on fire when the Zeds jump on it. But the Impaler and the truck with the plow each have plows on the front, and this allows you to park anywhere, and the Zeds cannot get on the hood and blow up the car as easily. This leads me to tip number 5. Use the roof of the car. You can kill ferals from the roof easily, and it allows you to park in ways where you can shoot through windows and hit hearts or throw grenades or pipe bombs or fire, etc. into windows, and most hearts can be shot even through small windows if you use the roof of your car tactically. So when you go in to check out a plague heart, note the windows in the room, and then on phase 2, drive around to see where that window is, and you can hit the plague heart through the window. This will get you a lot of plague heart kills. That leads me to tip number 6. Check all the hidden weapons crates on the map. You might want to do this night 1 when it's dark out and you're not sure you want to be attacking plague hearts. You can find them all over the internet and YouTube. You can see exactly where all the hidden weapons crates are, and cross your fingers and hope you get that Eternal Guard's Infinite Rage, but get those weapons that are going to help you get through this solo. Tip number 7, when you roll into plague territory, especially if there are multiple hearts in the area, call in other survivors. They will be good trade partners, and the game might spawn them in an area close to a plague heart, and they can sort of take some of the attention off of you. Use that early and often. Call in other survivors. And tip number 8, do what I call heart bouncing. Do one phase on a plague heart. Drive to the closest plague heart and do the first phase there. Then return to the plague heart you previously phased and get phase 2. When you phase it and you leave, a lot of the zombies despawn, some of them wander off, and if you have hearts in close proximity to each other, bounce back and forth between plague hearts. This tip will help immensely. I hope these tips have been helpful to you. I know we taught you how to solo with any survivor, but to see the best survivor builds for a solo, click the link below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if this was helpful to you. Make sure you are subscribed, and there are probably 100 more tips we could have on this list. Help your fellow survivors out by putting your tips in the comments. I will be reading them and even making other tips videos to help you guys solo in State of Decay 2. Good luck out there, and let's keep gaming straight through the apocalypse. New episodes weekdays 4 p.m. Eastern, weekends 11 a.m. Be sure to check out the merch store link below.